Boxing out of the blue corner, he's facing off against Yerbolat Sabyr
So,
of
ladies and gentlemen,
Kazakhstan.
we start the final.
Let's get the official introductions.
In the men's 56 kilogram division. Please into the ring, to the red corner, from Kazakhstan, Yerbolat Sabyr.
So, preparing for his 5th bout in the 56 kilogram bantamweight division is Yerbolat Sabyr. 26 boxers started this weight category. And Yerbolat Sabyr, the man from Kazakhstan, competed in that first preliminary round. He had a 4-1 split decision victory in his semi-final over Alexei Shendrik of Russia. Amazing contest with high skill, and Sabyr produced a cracking left cross out of that southpaw stance. He's been very effective all tournament long. Got himself a stoppage victory in the round of 16, producing 4 standing counts against the outgunned Matvejs Prokudins of Latvia, so he can do a little bit of everything. And Yerbolat Sabyr, junior champion in the national ranks back in 2018. He stood on the podium as a youth boxer, taking silver medals, but he's a very skillful individual. Do a little bit of everything, mix it up, and again, his left cross is a really effective shot.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please into the ring, to the blue corner from India, Sachin.
Well, here comes the eighth Indian boxers from their full-strength complement of 20 who made it through to the gold medal bouts. Sachin from India, who's taken national championship gold in the youth ranks from the Haryana region, which produces so many of India's successful boxers, of course, including the man who perhaps set the trend on the international stage, Vijender Singh. Here is Sachin, the 18-year-old, preparing for his 4th bout of the tournament. He won on a 5-0 split against Michele Baldassi in the semi-final. We've got judges from Moldova, Korea, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Azerbaijan and Israel scoring this one using the 10-point must system. There's going to be a significant height advantage. Maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. We'll wait until they come together for center ring, but this man possesses terrific straight punching. Yerbolat Sabyr. Ravi Rai of Scotland, the referee, just waiting to check the equipment once it's fitted in place. Gloves bound as they need to be, gum shield in place, head guard strapped up, and most importantly of all, that protective cup. And it's not just a fashion item, that waistband must be visible to help the referee and the judges seated ringside to determine whether a blow is fair or foul.
No holding. Listen to stop and break. Take hands, please.
So clear instructions given from the referee during that face-off, and now the moment of truth as the two boxers turn and face one another, awaiting the opening bell. So we're underway then, 56 kilogram bantamweight action. It's the gold medal bout between boxers from Kazakhstan and India. Two southpaws going head-to-head in this battle for top spot on the medal rostrum. And the boxer wearing blue, who wasn't too far away with an overhand left, is Sachin. He takes a right jab to the body from the man wearing red, and that's Yerbolat Sabyr of Kazakhstan. Sachin, while I was just describing, has got through with that same shot once again. That's a shot he had success with a few moments ago, but it's a case of touche from Sabyr as he scores with the left cross. And how about that for intelligent boxing? The 2 shots upstairs were blocked. He immediately went down with a shot to the body, did Sabyr, turned his palms upwards, but then Sachin responded with a counter shot of his own. Very interesting contest, this one. Boxers of similar styles, but then there's a lead right-hand success once again, opening up the avenue for more offense from Sabyr, who drops down to the body once more, continuing the targeting the body with that left hand. He takes a left hand over the top, but it was Sabyr who got the better of that exchange. Two boxers with similar skill sets, but look at that for accuracy from the man in red, spearing in a right jab, left cross, and it got between the high-held gloves of the man in blue. So I was mentioning this similarity between their skill sets. As Sachin goes in search of a double right jab but couldn't find a range. Each man has shown the propensity to drop their hands, presenting a different look to their opponent. In many respects, it's as though they're boxing in a mirror. Both of them looking to use straight shots, the lead right hand to set up their offense, and they possess quick feet and good timing as well. Looking for that right hook out of the southpaw stance was Sachin. He did catch Sabyr with an overhand left as he was backing out, and then finished that cluster with a right hand lead. Again, catching the man from Kazakhstan as he was looking to disengage. But Sabyr comes right back and then digs in a hard right hand to the sternum, again turning his palms towards the ring lights and finding the range. Sachin came back with a touching left cross, and now the two men trading off at mid-range. Nice footwork demonstrated by Sabyr to get out of there. He's now looking to bring the left uppercut into play for the first time, but it was repelled by the gloves and forearms of the man in blue. So the boxers feinting, teasing, tempting, trying to draw that lead. Running forward is Sachin. Beautiful spinning off the line in evidence from Sabyr. And he's now got his hands down by his kneecaps, trying to work his way in and bring up punches from unconventional angles. And he scored with a good right left. Sachin tried to retaliate, but the punches off the mark during his follow-up cluster. And as the 10-second clapper has sounded, it's terrific boxing on the back foot being produced by Sabyr. And maybe, just maybe, that has been enough to tilt the round in his favor. I think the man in red has got that one. How do you see it, Andy Clark?
Same, and the judges, 3 of them at least, have gone for Sabyr, 2 have gone for Sachin. I think that is a fairly clear round for the red corner for me. The reason that I think 2 judges have gone for the blue corner is that Sachin did have his successes. The difference between these 2 fighters, really, on the evidence of that first 3 minutes, is that Sabir's balance is better than Sachin's. Sachin tends to follow that 1-2 in, loses his footing a little bit, comes over the top of that front foot, and he gets picked off by Sabyr, who doesn't chase his punches in. He keeps his feet underneath him. But, as we saw all day yesterday with Sachin's teammates, we can expect him to have a serious engine. And he will keep coming, and he will keep coming, and he will keep coming. And awkward or not, I think it's going to be able to put Sabyr under some serious pressure in these final 2 rounds. He'll make some technical mistakes. Sabyr will need to keep punishing him because he's going to be right up on him all the time.
Round 2.
So into the second round then, the first one was split 3-2. As Sachin scores with a left cross to open this second 3-minute round. And if that is indeed what we expect to transpire, Sachin getting onto the front foot and looking to apply educated pressure, well, that is where the Sunday punch of Sabyr begins to come into play. The left cross takes a step back just as he did there and will spear it in on various trajectories. Sachin looking to score with that lead right hand. He looked for a roundhouse left, but it was neatly evaded by Sabyr. Good work to the body once again from the man in red. Sachin trying to step back into the pocket, and he did score with a right hand. He goes in pursuit of Sabyr, but Sabyr using the space of the ring very effectively indeed. Nice right jab landed by the man in blue. Nice defensive maneuvers with the slip from Sabyr. Trying to long bridge his man, but Sachin got through with a glancing left cross and an altogether more solid left cross and a hook. While Sabyr was looking for his own offense, he was picked off repeatedly there, principally from the backhand of the man in blue. Good defense from Sachin to block those shots coming in. So approaching the midpoint of this second round, and bombing away with that backhand is Sachin once more. Just inaccurate with his own attempted left cross was Sabyr. And his work just a little bit more ragged now because he's letting plenty of leather fly, but a lot of it is being caught on the gloves and forearms of Sachin, and Sachin has had some successes with sneaky raiding attacks. But Sabir's accuracy has decreased considerably here. Look at that, shots long, shots short. Hasn't really been able to catch his opponents cleanly as often as he did in the opening round. So a minute to go in this second round. Sachin on the front foot once again, and the telescopic left hand extends and picks off Sabyr as he was looking to retreat. Remember, the first round, a 3-2 split in favor of the boxer in red. But Sachin has produced a magnificent response here in the second round and made the man in red miss repeatedly. So what adjustments can Sabyr make as he got through with a left cross and another one as the two boxers came together? Double left hand from Sachin was an uppercut, then left hook, and there's a left hook once again, followed by a right hand on the retreat. Cracking left cross landed by the man in blue, and another one swivels the head guard of Sabyr. It's been a brilliant response in the second round, and Sabyr has got to do something drastic in the closing stages as Sachin goes looking for the uppercut left hook combination, but neither got through with any solidity. 10-second clapper has sounded. Bombing away with that left cross is Sabyr, but look at the shot that he's run onto, causes him to spin around. And you mentioned his balance, Andy Clark, in the first round. It rather betrayed him there. That's a magnificent response from the man in blue.
Absolutely, we were talking between rounds about the need for him to have an engine. 10 9s for Sachin with 3 judges, 2 for Sabyr. So we've got a 20-18 either way and 3 scores of 19 apiece, which is exactly what we had in our previous fight. I thought that was a pretty clear Sachin round, but they balanced each other out, I guess, on when you look at those first 2 rounds, the way we felt that they could maybe have been scored. He just brings the heat. He throws that 1-2 and he keeps throwing it. And Sabyr is being forced to work really hard to keep him off, because if you're going to keep him off, you've got to hit him on the way in, and you've got to hit him hard. And to keep doing that for 3 minutes, well, towards the end there for Sabyr, it just got a little bit too much. Going into this final round, I would say that Sachin, for me, would be the favourite here, because he just needs to do exactly what he did in that second round, and he looks capable of it.
So into the third and final round then, we have scorecards. That's the, terrific start to the final round by the man in blue, who has walked out and helped himself to a handful of clean headshots, snapping the head backwards of the man in red. And all of a sudden now, Sabyr's legs beginning to betray him, because he simply cannot get his feet set and find the range with his own punches. I was about to explain the context of the contest coming into this third and final round. It is all square for judges B, D, and E. And the other 2 judges have it 20-18. One judge for the man in red, the other judge for the man in blue. But the start that Sachin has made has been blistering indeed.
Keep your heads up.
Well, Sabyr under significant pressure here. And there he gets through with a good left cross. Maybe he can build upon that single shot success and begin to find his range once again. He steals a glance to his corner, just looking to pick up some extra instruction. But he takes another right hand lead from the boxer in blue, who is looking incredibly comfortable. He took a good body shot there, did Sachin, because the right hand was dug underneath by Sabyr. Approaching the midpoint of the final round. Remember, 7 of Sachin's teammates boxed in gold medal bouts yesterday, and all of them came away with championship gold. Kazakhstan have taken a gold with their first finalist in the 49 kilogram light flyweight division, as Sachin lands another right hand on the way in. It's becoming rugged and physical on the inside. That's a nice left uppercut turned underneath by Sachin. Sabyr, inaccurate with his shots once again, tries to score to the body, but met the elbows of the man in blue. Damage to the nose sustained by Sabyr. He keeps on bombing away, but isn't finding the range with any type of consistent success at all. There's a glancing left hand, which was landed in roundhouse fashion. Sachin keeping his shape far better as he goes looking for the left uppercut once again, but tucking up effectively on the inside is Sabyr. Less than a minute to go in this final round. Sachin with the eye-catching shot once again, catching Sabyr as he looked to engage reverse gear, and he's picking him off with lead right hand once more. Breathing through an open mouth now, this becoming an increasingly difficult mission, and it's Sachin with a 3-shot success on the inside before he disengaged. So Sabyr is continuing to compete. He's continuing to give it everything he's got in pursuit of Youth World Championship gold here in Kielce 2021. But I think he's been outworked, I think he's been outboxed and outpunched in this third and final round. I don't want to say outthought, because he knows what to do, but it's just that his opponent has demonstrated the wherewithal to show his strategy more effectively. And as we arrive at the final bell, well, I think that is another Indian gold medal success. We're going to the scorecards of the 5 scoring judges, but just as he did in the third round, I thought it was Sachin who had more demonstrable success. Sabyr kept on punching, but his accuracy decreased considerably for my money.
He did, he dug in there and kept throwing, but I think The gas tank was running low there for Sabyr, and Sachin, well, I think he could probably box at that pace for 10 rounds maybe. The output is terrific. He took a little bit of time to get going in the opening round when Sabyr's energy levels obviously were up their highest, when his punches were at their sharpest, when they carried that little bit more pop, and he got shaded in that opening round. But after that, I thought it was his fight.
Remember, 3 scorecards of 19-19. Here's the verdict.
In the final bout, in 56 kg, win on points with split decision. Boxers from the blue corner.
And
Sachin
India make it a perfect 8 out of 8. Sachin finding the energy to shadow box in celebration, having been declared a 4-1 split decision victor over Yerbolat Sabyr of Kazakhstan. He comes away with a silver medal after competing in his 5th bout of Kyoto 2021 here, but acknowledging all sides of the arena in the Halalegionov is Sachin, who completes India's perfect run in gold medal bouts. They sent 8 boxers out of 20.